Excellencies, Generals, Admirals, officers, non-commissioned officers, distinguished guests. It is my great pleasure to open this flag-raising ceremony and celebrate Hungary's accession to the CMDR COE. This is a celebration of collective efforts aimed at strengthening the role of the CMDR COE as a hub of expertise and a focal point for transformation in the CMDR domain. Cooperation rests at the heart of the Center and underpins our ability to effectively and efficiently deliver on its strategic objectives. We stand firm on our mission to support NATO's transformation in the CMDR domain and in cross-cutting areas. We have built significant internal expertise and are rigorously researching and analyzing the topics within our thematic portfolio. These efforts have allowed us to develop and continuously improve our contribution to concept and doctrine development, lesson learned, and critically education and training to the benefit of the Alliance, its members and partners. We continue to develop our knowledge base and expertise on resilience, gender mainstreaming, human security, protection of civilians, and climate change. We offer valuable research and analysis that identifies interdisciplinary linkages and establish cross-institutional synergies. The latter we transform in tailored education and training products for senior military and civilian staff seeking to build a common ground for collaboration and exchange. The CMDR COE keeps enriching its thematic portfolio to reflect as well as to anticipate development in the security environment in line with the 360-degree approach to security. We are currently exploring developments and avenues for productive cooperation on cultural property protection, consequence management, building integrity, and emerging technologies, particularly artificial intelligence and modeling and simulation for CMDR. The CMDR COE will continue to strengthen and expand its partnership network, including within the framework of the reinvigorating community of interest on CMDR. Managing an increasing demand for products and expertise and reaching objectives that are ever more ambitious while adhering to and setting high standards of performance require a motivated and determined team of experts. We look forward to welcome our new staff members, women and men, civilian and military, who to further stimulate our result-based approach to commitments and keep the principles and values of this organization and its mission close to heart. The accession of Hungary to the CMDR COE comes at a critical juncture, a security environment of increased complexity that necessitates strengthening crisis response, preparedness and management, disaster relief, particularly in view of climate disruptive environment, and individual and collective resilience. I perceive of today's memorable event as a critical step forward towards an improved ability to tackle challenges and risks that face impetus to the CMDR COE mission and vision. The flag that we salute is a symbol of cooperation and collective efforts in favor of NATO transformation. I'm honored to welcome Hungary to the CMDR COE team and to extend an invitation to other countries to follow suit and join the Centre's efforts at a more comprehensive, inclusive and sustainable CMDR. We will continue to strive and more confidently together towards excellence and valuable contribution to efforts at sustainable peace and security. Congratulations and welcome to the CMDR COE. I kindly ask for your attention for the national anthem of the Republic of Bulgaria, followed by NATO's anthem. I now kindly ask for your attention to the national anthem of Hungary and the raising of the Hungarian national flag.
Excellencies, Madam and Gentlemen, I am very pleased to announce that Hungary has joined the NATO Crisis Management and Disaster Response Center of Excellence. It is a high time for us to see the Hungarian national flag among other nations, clearly indicating from now that Hungary has become a member of a strong group of countries composing this center. It has been a long way to come along since November 2012, when Mr. Anu Angelo, former Minister of Defense of the Republic of Bulgaria, has officially sent a letter to the Hungarian Minister of Defense inviting Hungary to join the nation establishing the Center of Excellence. Experts knew that joining this center would give mutual benefit for both to the center and also to Hungary, allowing unlimited exchange of our experiences and lessons learned from crisis situations, including natural and man-made disasters. Until now, we lacked the full membership because of many unforeseen obstacles, and it took some time to overcome all the problems that hindered the process. This center has already achieved sound results in crisis management training and education, research, concept development, and experimentation. We all know that these areas are especially relevant in these rather complicated times when NATO is standing in front of unprecedented challenges since the Cold War. The ongoing military crisis in Ukraine, along with other security challenges like the COVID pandemic or the accelerating climate change, make your work here in Sofia even more actual and useful than ever. But now we are standing here to proudly see our Hungarian national tricolor is waving among other flags of member states of this center. I am confident that Hungary will be a precious member of this community. With our national experience of interagency coordination in home defense issues, civil-military interaction, crisis management activities, including exercises and real capabilities, and also organization of home defense education for civilians, we will be able to contribute to the success of this center. I am fully convinced that our national representative is going to be fully integrated staff member and will personally make every effort to strengthen the core of staff of this center. I wish you, all of you, a long-term fruitful cooperation between Hungary and the Crisis Management and Disaster Relief Center of Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'm sure that with common efforts we will succeed a lot. Once more time, a warm welcome to Hungary, to our family. I should like to now to give the floor to Deputy Chief of Defense, General Lieutenant Dmitry Liev. Sir, the floor is yours.
Dear Minister of Defense of the Republic of Bulgaria, Your Excellencies, Generals, Officers, dear Colonel Nicole, Director of the Center, dear staff members of the Center, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to congratulate the representatives of the Republic of Hungary of the accession of the country to the Crisis Management and Disaster Response Center of Excellence. Since its establishment on Bulgarian soil, followed by the accreditation on 31st of March 2015, the Center has been involved in a number of activities, engagements, trainings, and exercises. It is carrying out its mission with responsibility and dedication, in close cooperation with the NATO headquarters, framework nation, and sponsoring nations. The primary purpose of the established already 28 centers of excellence is to train and educate leaders and specialists from NATO member and partner countries in different areas of expertise. The area of responsibility of the Center of Excellence is crisis management and disaster response. It is coupled by a broad thematic portfolio, including relevant cross-cutting topics such as resilience, climate change, protection of civilians, gender mainstreaming, and cultural property protection. The first three founding countries in the center have been represented by the Minister of Defense of the Republic of Bulgaria as a framework nation, Ministers of National Defense of the Hellenic Republic, and the Republic of Poland. Last year, the Minister of Internal Affairs of Romania became the fourth member of the Crisis of the Center of Excellence team. Today we are celebrating the accession of the Republic of Hungary, represented by the Hungarian Minister of Defense, as the fifth nation of the Center of Excellence team. With his collaboration, the Republic of Hungary is going to broaden the participation in NATO's overall crisis management and disaster response transformational efforts. On its turn, the Crisis Management and Disaster Response Center of Excellence will benefit from sharing the Hungarian experience in managing crises and disasters. I believe our professional collaboration will continue as efficiently as it has been throughout the last 7 years with the participation of the current member nation of the Center. We are broadening our toolbox in support of common cause, and together we contribute to our respective nations' reputation as providers of innovative and meaningful approaches in this topical domain of our nowadays lives. Let me extend once again congratulations on the occasion of the accession of the Republic of Hungary as the fifth member of the Crisis Response Center of Excellence. Thank you very much. Welcome to Hungary.
Thank you, sir, for your assurance in continuous cooperation. The CMDR COE values highly our partnership. It is now my great pleasure to give the floor to the Minister of Defense, Mr. Dragomir Zakov. Sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Director of the Center, Your Excellencies, the Deputy Chief of Defense of the Bulgarian Armed Forces, Generals, Admirals, officers, non-commissioned officers, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. It's a great pleasure and a privilege to greet you on such an important occasion, the accession of Hungary to the Crisis Management and Disaster Response Center of Excellence. Since its accreditation by the North Atlantic Council in 2015, the Center has become a renowned and widely recognized institution within the crisis management and disaster response domain. CMDR COE's continuous efforts in the fields of research and analysis, education and training, concept and doctrine development, experimentation and lessons learned aimed at contributing to the enhancement of NATO allies and partners' crisis management and disaster response capabilities, thus advancing the broader process of transformation within the alliance. In that regard, let me stress that CMDR Center of Excellence has not limited the scope of its training and education activities only to the framework of NATO. I am pleased to note that the Center has made concerted efforts in establishing and fostering collaborative partnerships with many national and international governmental and non-governmental institutions. Additionally, I would like to express my gratitude to the sponsoring nations, Greece, Poland, and Romania, for their substantive cooperation and support in this challenging but rewarding shared task. Furthermore, I would like to place emphasis on the long-standing cooperation between the Bulgarian Ministry of Defense and CMDR Center of Excellence. Throughout the years, the Center has grown to become an equivalent of trust and high standards. It's a pleasure to note that both NATO and the Republic of Bulgaria consider the role of the Ministry of Defense and of the CMDR Center of Excellence to be of great importance in fostering the collaboration and partnership between nations with the aim of increasing interoperability and enhancing capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to embrace this opportunity to welcome once again Hungary to the expanding Center of Excellence family, as it has become the fourth sponsoring nation. The Ministry of Defense of Hungary has signed the note of joining the Memorandum of Understanding for the establishment, administration and operation of the Center. Thus, the Ministry of Defense of Hungary has demonstrated its clear determination to broaden its participation in NATO's transformation efforts regarding the overall process of crisis management and disaster response. In that regard, I am convinced that by playing an active role within the Center, Hungary shall benefit from and actively contribute to the common efforts directed to tackling the challenges deriving from the contemporary dynamic and intricate security environment. Once again, welcome Hungary to the CMDR Center of Excellence. May the Center continue embracing challenges and transforming these into real opportunities for further improvement, thus contributing to a more stable and safer security environment. Safety and security for all of us, for our nations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. The Crisis Management Disaster Response Center of Excellence is grateful for the support the Ministry of Defense is providing us in pursuit of our objectives. By means of closing the official part of the ceremony, I should like to offer the CMDR COE tokens of appreciation to our distinguished speakers. I kindly invite you all to a reception on the occasion of Hungary to the CMDR COE. Please proceed on this way. Thank you.
Just